Hello everyone, welcome back. How are thou? It is that time for my faves and feelings. It's a bit late in the month to do May, I suppose. I mean, I am due to do May's. I am going to do May's, but we are kind of in June. So it'll just be sort of like my faves and feelings of current times, I suppose. So yo, I'm back from download. I've lost my voice partially. Today, yeah, I wanted to talk about my life, my feelings, what's been going on in May and beginning of June, and also some of my favourite bits and bobs. So I've got my stuff. Don't spill it. Oh god. Got myself a cup of tea. Let's get cozy. Let's begin, shall we? So we'll start with the most obvious thing. This month I decided to make a change to my room. I say an ever so slight change. It's actually a fucking massive change, which is by getting this ginormous bed. If you haven't seen the video already, I do a new room tour where I talk about it in great detail. But just in a nutshell, I wanted to get a new bed, particularly this bed, because I'd had my eyes on it for so long. Just to make the room look a little bit more kind of girly, bit more like, I don't know, a boutique. Is the word? Bit more cool, just cause it's me in here now. I accidentally bought a giant bed, a super king rather than a double. Don't ask, I'll explain in that video how that happened. I had to also go and get new bedside tables, then I also ended up getting new bedside lamps, and it kind of snowballed, so that's that. And I absolutely love it. This bed is so comfortable. I've got a Casper mattress, I've got all these cushions, all these throws. I honestly feel like a princess, and it's wonderful, and life is great. That is the first obvious thing. The second obvious thing, which probably maybe was slightly more obvious than the first obvious thing, was my hair. Now, I got this done last week. I decided to get tape-ins. A few reasons. First reason, I got my hair cut into a really blunt bob and I was loving life. I was loving the blonde short bob life. Unfortunately, I ran out of Olaplex and I noticed there was quite a lot of breakage on my hair after the Olaplex ran out, and I was really not loving life. I was like, my hair looks shit. It might have not been noticeable to most people, but for me, I was noticing like breakage in different places. It was no longer this really full, blunt, all one length bob. It was all sort of breaking off in places, and it was making me really quite upset. I know that sounds like, oh Helen, you poor fucking thing, but it was making me upset, and I wasn't liking it. And also, I was wanting to have long hair. Haha. I was wanting to have long hair for Download Festival and for the next few weeks because I've got loads of exciting things going on. So I decided to get tape-ins because they last up to 8 weeks, they're more temporary and they're cheaper, and they're less damaging to your hair because of the way they're sort of stuck in. I can do a full video on tape-ins once I've had them for a bit longer and got used to them a bit more. But I love them. They're not going to be as good in a way as my old extensions because they were more permanent. My hair was cut around them in a way so it would blend better, but because I still want to keep my bob as I want it to grow, there's still quite like these chunk like bits down there, you know, like the blunt bits. So that's that. Hello new hair, welcome. And I love it, I'm feeling so good, I'm feeling myself. I was rocking out Download, like swishing it around. It was really good. I feel like a different person with long hair, but in a good way. I got some quite like juicy stuff to talk about this month. May has been a bit of a moody one as well in terms of my job and YouTube and how I feel about it. Like, and I don't want to have that kind of standard YouTuber talk about how they're like really sad about YouTube and how their channel is dying and how no one wants to watch their videos, because do you know what, I'm fucking used to the fact that my views are lower than they used to be, and that it's really hard to grow your social channels these days because that's just the way it is. There's no point moaning about it and getting down about it because it's pretty much like across the board with everybody. So it's just one of those things you just got to deal with. Continue making what makes you happy and what makes the people that watch you happy, because at the end of the day, the ones that are sticking around are the ones that count, and the ones that you should be pleasing, not trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's not a fame game. Just enjoy what you're doing. My problem is me actually just feeling a little bit bored. I felt so down earlier in the month because I was just, I just hit in a rut. Like I was like, I'm just actually really bored of what I'm doing. And I felt like people thought I was boring. Therefore, I thought I was boring. And it's stupid because in all my comments and my views and everything is super positive pretty much 95% of the time. So I feel like I was being a bit daft, but I think it was just because I've been doing this for 7 years now and just like recreating the same kind of content over and over and over again. And you know, there's always going to be a different spin on things. I'm growing as a person, so I'm going to change, therefore my take on things are going to change. But just generally I feel like, oh my god, I've literally been vlogging every single day pretty much for the last 2 years. I've been making hauls and the same kind of videos all the time, and I'm just a bit bored of it. I think it's in the same way that when you have a job and you've been doing it for so long, after a while you just think, what's next? And so that was what I was thinking, was fuck, what's next? What am I going to do next? I can't seriously be doing this for the rest of my life. Even though I love it and it is great and I'm so lucky to have this as a job, I think like just like fulfilling an itch or like scratching an itch, like a creative itch, or just wanting to know what's next and always wanting to develop and like get better and move forward with life. I just felt like I'm just a bit stagnant and a bit like stopped. But you know what, there are things I want to make. There's like different ways I want to film stuff and ways I want to do my vlogs, just for a more of a creative outlet, but also just to mix things up and change it a bit, you know? I'm still going to create stuff that people want to see, but I'm so up for just changing things. I really want to bring out like merch or something, not merch, but I really want to bring out clothing. I just don't know where to start with that. And the music side of things is really slow as well, so I'm just feeling a little bit like, not so much now, I feel fine now, but at the earlier in the month I was super down and like, I'm bored, what am I doing in my life? Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Where's my life going? I was having a moment, I was having a mare. But that's it, that's all that kind of shit. But it's generally been really great. I went to Eurovision Song Contest, that was mental, it was really bloody great. Actually, one of the biggest things happened this month ever, which I can't believe I actually haven't mentioned it earlier in the video. My best friend Ellie had her firstborn child, Cooper the Pooper. He is an absolute angel, and I mean, I don't know, I don't really think I'm that maternal and I'm not really super into babies, but it's absolutely mad when someone you really fucking love and care about has a child. And I honestly felt like Jacob imprinting on Bella's kid in Twilight, because I looked at him and was just like, I love this baby. This person I've just met, who is new, brand new to the world, I am in love with. It's mad, it's absolutely mad. And I'm so happy for her and Chatty Babes. She did amazing. I think she had quite a traumatic birth, but she's doing so well, and she's taken to motherhood so well, and I love him. I did a wolf run. It's a 10-kilometer obstacle course with running and lots of muds and climbing and pushing yourself to the limit, yo. I was so nervous about it. I thought I was going to be sick before I even did it, because I was, oh my god, I'm going to start this, I'm never going to finish it, because I didn't think I'd be able to do it, because I haven't really been on the fitness train that much recently, which I will get back onto. I really want to get back on it. But actually, I was really impressed with the way me and my little team did. I did it with Norwich Fitness Academy, who are where I go to boot camp, and we all went as a big group. There was like 4 of us that stuck together, so that was good. I felt such a feeling of accomplishment afterwards. It was great. I definitely recommend people looking into it and trying it out, because it's just amazing. Those are my feelings and things that I've done. Spilling tea in my crotch. Now I'm going to show you my favourite things. The things that have really tickled my pickle. Oh, have I put my tea down before I spill it everywhere? I'm gonna have to bring it up because it's just such a cool thing. The new Backtalk palette from Urban Decay. Hello! I went to the launch meal of this. It was real cool. Got to hang out with some good gals. But seriously, I love this palette. It's got some really cute blushes one side. They're all like kind of really glowy, shimmery kind of blushes, so they give you a nice glow, a little bit of a highlight, really nice. And then the other side is this incredible array of pinks, browns and nude colours, and we've got 5 metallics, 1, 2, 3 mattes. That is a perfect array of colours, everything you need. And also what's really cool is the mirror in the middle pops out, so you can pull it out and you can move it around. But I also like that. Oh yeah, oh, my moustache isn't too bad today. Really love it. These sandals, OMG, well comfy, well sassy, well summery. Worn them quite a few times already. I've worn them to the beach, I've worn them at my barbecues I've had, but love these. Hosted a couple of barbecues and wore these and felt like the hostess with the mostess, and obviously yeah, to the beach. They're from ASOS shoes. Obviously they got them in this pink, but they also do them in like a natural colour, so I'll put the link to that in the description. Love them so much. Super got into tinted moisturisers slash CC creams. Not today, got a full face today, but when I want to have like a lighter coverage, which is most days to be fair, I've got these two. First of all is the NARS tinted moisturiser in an SPF 30. I've got it in the shade Light 1, Finland, and this just has a nice, really light coverage, gives me just the kind of glow or coverage that I need. I did a makeup tutorial this month which is freckle friendly makeup, and I use this, so this is super good. The latest one that I actually got is the IT Cosmetics CC cream. This has got an SPF 50 in it, slightly more coverage, so it's a full coverage cream, but it's still not like as thick and as a foundation. It's very like moisturising and hydrating and gives you kind of like a nice sort of glow. So I've been putting this one on. This is in the shade Light, but I think it could be a little bit lighter for my complexion. It's not too bad right now because I am slightly fake tanned. The face is in though. But if I want to have a little bit more of a darker complexion, it's fine. It's not too dark, but it's just a little bit darker than say than this. I got this necklace from Topshop and I've been a really big fan of it. It's this gold palm leaf. Where's the best place to put it? Can you see it there? Gold palm leaf cut out one, and this has been sort of going with my, when I'm trying to look fancy sort of look, sort of vibe. I really like it. I just love palms, tropical shit, and it's gold. And I'm a big fan of gold at the moment. Winner chicken dinner. This jumper. Okay, this was a full jumper, but I turned it into a crop jumper, which you might think, oh my god, because this was about £50, I'm not gonna lie. It's from a really cool lady called Hannah Beth Fincham. She does loads of cool like embroidered shit and embossed stuff and like embellished stuff. She's got loads of cool jumpers, and I got this one because I saw Leanne Lynn Walker had it. I went, oh my god, I love that. And it's Wild Child with lipstick. I'm a wild child, come and love me, I need you. Oh no, it says Wild Thing. Oh, Wild Thing. But it's really soft, really nice jumper, and I just chopped it up so it's more cropped, and then I'll roll the sleeves up because I want it to be like a good summery jumper. To be fair, I'll probably wear this in the winter too, but I really think it's cool. I wore it with like a red lip and red earrings. I was totally working with this. I love a little bit of colour coordination, but super love that. I'll put her website link down below, but you can look at all the other jumpers that she does. So cool. And the last thing are these cool trousers, which have made an appearance multiple times this month. These are from ASOS. What a surprise, Helen. They come with a belt, but it's hanging up. These are wide leg, pink striped trousers with blue and white stripes. And I just think that they're really great for being a little bit extra, and being extra is my new favourite word, and I hate it because it's actually really doing my head in, but I can't stop saying it. But I just think they're really cool. I wore them with these one day and with a white top which I put in a little knot. Love these. I'm a big fan. Anyway, that is what is happening in my life. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon. Farewell.